I was watching Beyonce's early career, not by choice. It was just in your face, like it was in the building, like so it was right there. And then with Destiny's Child,
would you say something and blow your whole life up, blow up your career, blow up everything you do? It don't work like that.
50 Cent recently came forward with new rant about the music industry's shady side, and it looks like he aimed at none the other queen of R'n'B Beyonce. The G-Unit leader is known for his harsh statements, and now he warns the famous Black Power couple, the Carters, about the consequences of swiping material from fellow artists. 50 had his eyes on these two for a long time, and he was gathering intel to prove that their talent has nothing to do with their mainstream success. Apparently, Beyonce is known in the music industry as the biggest thief, and almost every talented Black musician suffered from her shady dealings.
I'll try to take as many months as I can.
50 has been watching these two rise to power and treat the music industry and people in it like their own property. Remember that rant towards Grammys committee that Jay-Z started earlier this year because Beyonce didn't get the award? Well, 50 Cent says it's even worse than that, and the Carters are used to be treated like idols and gods in the music industry. Even their kids have Grammys. They don't sing yet, they don't rap yet, and they already have Grammys and It's like they give them this trophy to secure that they come to the award show. It meant so much to culture that they just gave them the things. This made several folks ponder if there's anything genuine about this couple and its main breadwinner, Beyonce. Well, as one of the songwriters recently exposed her, Queen Bee is full of shade.
Music industry has always been like this, right? Like, they've always wanted to create this illusion that the artist is writing the song.
You could hardly miss the long video rant uploaded on social media by Tiffany Red, where he aired the dirty linen of many famous artists, particularly Beyonce, for taking credit for songs she didn't actually write. Although she never personally worked with Bee, Tiffany shared she was frustrated that R'n'B Beyonce, who didn't contribute to the songwriting process, still got a hefty share of the royalties. As she mentioned in her video, Beyonce represents Black excellence, yet allegedly exploits the Black artists who are writing for her. In addition, the songwriter mentioned that Beyonce has been able to get away with this because she makes songwriters sign contracts that prevent them from speaking out against her unfair practices.
Is advocate for the compensation because I was a songwriter.
Now, no wonder she can't score that coveted album of the year, because even with all the wealth in the world, Beyonce cannot buy talent for herself. As Tiffany bravely wrote on her Instagram, maybe Beyonce will win the Grammy for Album of the Year when she starts paying songwriters and stops taking publishing from them. She basically called the music queen a thief and also criticized a number of artists for taking songwriting credit where she claims it wasn't deserved. However, Beyonce's got the most heat because of her infamous Nas she makes everyone sign. The bombshell that Beyonce makes everyone, including her industry pals, sign strictenes that no bit of unwanted info will reach the public knowledge is just the first warning sign. Apparently, it's all done to protect Queen Bee, and that's why she continues to shine in the music arena.
Don't get old, so Beyonce, she ain't going nowhere. Like, there'll be a reason for you to want to listen to Beyonce.
In any case, Beyonce is no stranger to borrowing from fellow creators. Do you remember Beyonce's hit song, If I Were a Boy? Turns out she borrowed this song written by BC Jean, who was inspired by the idea after a recent breakup. And here's the thing, folks. Jay made a deal with Beyonce in which the Queen of Deception promised to perform together on Jean's upcoming debut album in exchange for the song. Neither the album nor the duet ever materialized.
And it came on the radio, and it was just like...
Was that freaky?
Yelling out the window like, I wrote this is mine, you know?
Did you write it for her?
And folks, it's just one of the examples about how B takes it all from people in exchange of empty promises. Apparently, the resurfaced revelations are shocking to many fans of the music diva. As one person commented, you people must speak the truth about the Bee, because she's always stealing things from other artists and writers. And another user added, I've always seen right through this woman's shenanigans. The good girl role never worked for her in my eyes. Her energy has always given mean girl fake. However, Beyonce and her peer team got a sniff of quick success, and it was decided to let Mrs. Carter continue her stealing campaign. And apparently, she didn't even want to share her success with other songwriters and decided to blatantly copy their moves and lyrics.
This is not the first time Beyonce's routines have, well, been questioned.
If you folks want more proof that Beyonce is the biggest music thief in the world, let's dive into the detailed comparison, and you'll find out quite soon that 50 Cent was right about this lady all along. It is not unusual in the music business for songs to be stolen from lesser-known and struggling artists. It's a dirty business, and Beyonce seems to enjoy doing this to other people. Somewhere in the beginning of her career, she was caught on camera admitting to have enraged some artists who she was stealing from. Just check how she confesses with a devious laugh.
Nobody gonna want us to go to their shows, Frank.
What?
because we're going to take everything.
Yeah, but everybody does that, though.
No, everybody does.
Just last year, Beyoncé was accused of stealing dance moves from one European choreographer. Well, considering how long she's been in the industry, it's probably challenging for her and her team to constantly come up with new and original ideas. But it's not like there's a reason to copy move for move what other people have created. Fans even made side-by-side comparison videos to see if this was exactly the case and how much was stolen. The Queen probably expected no one to remember about some dances from the 80s, yet she was called out by the choreographer who claimed, "I'm not mad, but this is plagiarism. This is stealing." Well, Beyoncé tried to brush it off by saying that she and her team were paying homage to their inspiring choreography, but it's not like people believe her after multiple issues with stealing.
Now to the accusations that Beyoncé may have stolen her moves for the video of her new single, Countdown.
As if that's not enough, Bey allegedly stole her hit song Baby Boy from a struggling singer. Songwriter back in 2003, artist Jennifer Armour even sued Beyoncé, alleging the singer illegally used her lyrics on the hit song, and took her case to a federal appeals court. Armour's lawsuit claimed she heard Beyoncé performing Baby Boy in 2003 and recognized the hook and some of the lyrics from her song. "I do believe it was the heart of my song. When I first heard it, it hit me." The judge who heard the case had ruled the two songs were substantially dissimilar, leaving Bey with her hit and the poor artist with nothing but court fees to pay. It looks like back then, it was hard to cross Bey because she and her hubby were ready to fight any lawsuit coming at them.
All there, everything that I said was gonna happen. Everything that I said I wanted to do, I've done.
In any case, it seems Beyoncé's reputation for song stealing appeared even before, during her Destiny's Child days. Producer Terrence Rob Robinson filed a $200 million lawsuit against Destiny's Child for stealing his song, which he produced back in 2000. He showed the song to Bey's father, manager, Matthew Knowles, expecting the song to kickstart his own career. But in the best tradition of the Shady family, Matthew disappeared with the song, and months later, Survivor was born without Terrence's name or credit. Additionally, it seems Beyoncé also lied about writing Crazy in Love. According to her, the song was the product of a genius collaboration between herself and producer Rich Harrison. But that's not how the real story, folks.
And people be like, "Oh, this is her lowest sales we got." I'm like, she's 25 years in.
How many kids you got?
Four? Three?
Married?
It seems like quite a pattern for Beyoncé to take credit for something other people do. All the songs she had performed and every move she's made is just one deep fake, and she actually expects to snitch a Grammy from other hardworking people because she knows how to steal. Back in 2008, the Queen yet again came under fire when she told an audience at a concert that she wrote Irreplaceable for fellow women, except she didn't write it. Popular singer Yo claimed that he wrote the track. In an interview with a radio station discussing songs that he's written for other artists, he said, "One song that I gave away and didn't want to is Beyoncé's Irreplaceable. I honestly wrote that song for myself." Now, Beyoncé again didn't reply to any accusations as if she was above all drama. However, people stopped covering for her crimes, and it's time for every artist to own his work in publishing instead of being happy minting more cash for Bey. Apparently, many people are of the same opinion and they blast the dethroned Queen for her practices. As one person commented, Queen of Sampling is more like it. Even one of my favorite songs, Hold Up, was sampled. Can't wait to see who she steals from next with this country album Rate. And another user added, Bey, the witch, is a copycat. She's a thief. Now, Bey could have fooled millions by copying the work of other artists, but when people like 50 Cent come with the receipts, the drama is unavoidable. But folks, what do you think about all this? Has Queen Bey built her career by stealing from her own people? And will she ever get her Best Album Grammy after her shady side is exposed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check my other videos.